Good morning, good morning. Today is Monday, July 15th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I was scrolling through Facebook, right? And I saw a post where, you know, Trump just got shot, would have a shot at. And some were laughing, some were saying it was fake, it was a conspiracy, it was a setup. He did it himself, had it set up and gonna have the Secret Service and all them people, in, you know, in on it, like that's possible, right? Just people that don't think at all. So I happen to get on the post and comment that the Secret Service don't work for him. They work for the country to protect the current president and all living ex-presidents. They're all a part of one group, Secret Service. They have no favorites. They all are the same. So they don't work for Trump to where they gonna get with him and go along with his plan to stage a fake assassination attempt. Why would he need to do that? He winning anyway. Why would he fake it? So I posted that. That was my comment on the post. So as I went through in the beginning, when I first decided that I wasn't going to be Democrat no more, that I'm open. I'm not Republican either. I'm independent. But when I decided that I wasn't going to be Democrat no more, right? As a black man, all black family, black community, that's an outcast. I became an outcast. My family talk about me, sister and whoever. Not, they don't hate me or nothing, but they make fun of me or what have, big boy, you're a Republican, which I'm not a Republican. But I just let them, crack their jokes, what have you. And one of the commenters came back at me and said I was brainwashed. Trump brainwashed me because of my support of him in this election. Normally, when they can't defend their position and you don't agree with them, they call you brainwashed. They tell you you ain't woke, sell out, amongst other names. But what they can't do is tell you why they support who they support. All they know is they just do. If you ask them, well, some of them will say, most of them, the racism thing. Some of them, I ain't gonna speak for all of them. There's some of them that would say abortion. They believe in abortion rights for women. So even though I don't agree with that, at least those people have some type of reason or explanation of why they are voting the way they do. Most of them, especially my people, my family, I can ask them right now, why you're a Democrat? If I don't give them time to think about it and come up with something, they ain't gonna have no answer of why. It's just what we do. We just vote Democrat. It's automatic. That's what we've always done. And we'll be too afraid to do otherwise because you don't want to be looked at by your own community as an outcast. Luckily for me, I don't care. Because I don't care who don't fuck with me. I don't care. I don't want nobody to bother me no way. So whoever want to get away from around me, from friends or family, whoever, if you ain't down with me, I don't care who you are, family or friend, if you ain't down with me, I don't want you around me. I don't care if you're related to me or you just a friend of mine or somebody I know, associate, or whatever. If you ain't truly down with me, I don't care if you don't want to be around me. So it don't bother me. I ain't scared to come out and say, this is what I believe. And why I'm voting this way and why I think this way and this, that, and the other, right? The thing that I've noticed about people that still stuck, most people that still stuck on the Democrat plantation are people let me explain the plantation, first of all. We're going to take you back to a real plantation, back in the day, the slave plantation. When Harriet Tubman came back on the Underground Railroad, y'all may find it hard to believe. When Harriet Tubman came back to free the slaves, she would take them up north to freedom. She would come all the way back to get some more. And each time she came back, there was some that didn't want to leave. They were scared. Slavery was all they known. They never knew freedom. So freedom scared them because it was something they didn't know nothing about. Fear of the unknown. Sometimes people are afraid of what they don't know, even if it's something that's going to be better for them. If they don't understand it, have never experienced it before, it will scare them into staying where they are. Familiar pain. Some people would rather go through familiar pain than unfamiliar peace. Because they're not familiar with it. They don't understand it. They don't know what to expect. So it scares them. Freedom scares some people. Believe it or not. The majority of the remaining black Democrats are afraid to be free. People have escaped the plantation on the freedom as far as being independent. I'm not a Republican, I'm free. I've escaped the Democrat plantation, went on to freedom. I come back to free some more slaves. They said, big boy, no, what's better than what we've got here? The Democrats take good care of us, them good white folk. The Democrats make sure I'm gonna have something to eat. They're gonna make sure I got a roof over my head, Section 8, something to eat, food stamps. And whatever else I may need, clothes and vouchers, you name it. The Democrats, Master Democrat, good white folk. That happened during slavery. During the original slavery, the original sin of America, that was going on when slaves was escaping their freedom. There were some that would not go. And told the ones that were escaping, y'all crazy. Y'all gonna get caught. Y'all crazy. Just like now, they're calling me crazy. And other black people that are breaking away from the Democrat plantation, they're calling us crazy. What's better than what we've got here? Master Biden, good white folk. So they wouldn't leave. They call me brainwashed. I'm brainwashed. Trump brainwashed me. Well, let's break down what brainwash means. Don't when you wash something, that means you cleaning it up. So washing means cleaning, right? And my brain had been washed. That means my brain had been cleaned. It was dirty. So somebody come along and brainwash you means opening up your brain and your mind to something that it wasn't open to before. Clean the poison, clean the dirt and the trash that was on it at first, washed it up. Now you got something new and clean. You've been brainwashed. That's what it originally means. But they've taken it and twisted it into something like it's something bad, that your mind has been opened and renewed and cleaned and washed. To where you don't think like you used to think. No, I don't think like I used to think. And it got nothing to do with Trump did it. Life and experience did it. I look back on why did I ever vote Democrat, and I'm gonna tell you why the people that vote Democrat still to this day, especially my people. Because if you somebody who's trying to do something with yourself, trying to elevate your life on your own, trying to build your own business, your own name, a future, get ahead, grow, progress, get your money up, the Democrat Party ain't for that. The Democrats are for people that want a handout, that want help with their rent, want help with their light bill, want help with their, which everybody would love some help, but I'm the type of person, I want to be able to have it on my own. I want my own. I don't want nobody helping, giving me nothing if I'm able to do it myself. Now, if I'm sick, disabled, I'm not able to get it on, that's different. We talking about grown, able, healthy-bodied people that want help instead of getting it themselves. The pride that comes along with taking care of yourself without asking nobody for no help. That's who I am. That's why I had to break away from the Democrat. That is not the mindset they want you to have. They want you dependent on them, and you're all okay with it. And then the people like me that are not okay with it, you call me a sellout and brainwashed because I want my own. I want to come up. I want to have something. I don't want to live check to check. I don't want to have to borrow money from folks till I get paid. Payday loans and what have you. The Democrat lifestyle. Especially for black people. I was dating a woman. This is the mindset of a typical Democrat black voter that's still voting Democrat to this day. Because the Democrats is not for, I don't care whether you like it or not, but whether you believe me or not, they are not for people that are trying to elevate. Because what happens is, as you try to elevate and make more money and increase your career and increase your value, the more they're going to tax you. They keep you from elevating. The Democrats believe in taxing the hell out of you when you're trying to grow. Republicans get in office, cut taxes. Democrats get in office, raise them back up. Always been like that. But if you somebody who ain't never made no money, never tried to make no money, never had, and they never tried to elevate, you don't know that. Because you been getting $10,000, $15,000 income tax checks, you don't know how the Democrats do people that are trying to be self-sufficient. You don't know how the Democrat Party do people who trying to own their own business. You don't know how the Democrat Party do people who trying to become successful and self-made millionaires or what have you. You don't know about that. Since it ain't you, you don't care. You content on the plantation. And any of us that's trying to escape and we tell you, hey, let's escape this place and go off to freedom, you call us brainwashed. We crazy. sellouts, because we want to be free. I don't want to be here no more in this Democrat plantation, taking the little handouts they give me. Being okay with whatever little crumbs they hand me out, whatever they decide I'm supposed to have. Whatever they determine is enough for me. I don't want that. I want to determine how much is enough for me. I want millions. I don't want a voucher, or EBT card. I don't want that. So therefore, I'm rocking with whoever can help me get into a position where I don't need nobody help. I have my own. And that's not the Democrat. The Democrats are for people like this woman I used to date, who I offered to pay all the bills, which I was already paying all the bills. She was working at Subway. A few years ago, I was in my 30s. She was older than me. She was in her 40s, like 46, 47. Still a sandwich maker, not even manager, none of that, just making sandwiches at Subway. They offered her, she had been there so long, she knew how to do everything in there. Good at it. She knew the business inside and out. Qualified to be manager. They offered her manager. She didn't want it. For the same reason, I offered to take care of her and everything she can think about needing if she just go back to school, because I was making good money, I had a good career. I need you to step up to the plate, go get you a career or something, or get you a skill, a certificate or what have you, where you ain't got to be in these little minimum wage jobs. Whatever you want to do, I got your back. And I'm going to take care of it and pay for everything. She turned that offer down, and she turned the management offer down. You know why? Because they would cut her food stamps if she made too much money. They would take her Section 8 voucher if she made too much money. That's the mindset of a Democrat in the black community. That's the mindset that have infiltrated us, and people like me that are breaking away from that, y'all say I'm brainwashed. Well, I'm good and brainwashed, and I'm happy and proud of it. I want freedom. If you call wanting to be free, being brainwashed, brainwash me then. That's why I'm going the way I'm going, as far as what I'm voting for, what I believe in, what I think. Ain't got nothing to do with thinking I'm better than nobody, selling out, Uncle Tom, none of that. I want to be financially stable. I want to be financially prosperous. My family, I want generational wealth for me and my family to come. I know for a fact, through my studies and research, the Democrat Party and their format don't support that. If you want to know why I changed my party affiliation, why I'm no longer a Democrat or a Republican, I'm going for whoever got better tax codes and help and assistance for small business owners and people that want to go into business for themselves, people that want to get better education. I'm for them. That's who I'm voting for, whoever for that. I'm not voting no longer on race. Vouchers, stamps, Section 8. I'm not voting for that no more on the premises of those. And that's what the majority of my folks still voting for. And since I no longer am for that, I'm a sellout because I want to have my own. I don't want nobody telling me how many people can live in my house, how much money I can have in the bank. If I got too much money in the bank, they're going to cut my stamps. I don't want that. Most of you black Democrats, that's what y'all Democrats for. If not, you don't even know what you're a Democrat for. You just been one all your life, and the Republicans are racist. and the Democrats to you ain't racist. For some reason, y'all don't believe the Democrat Party is racist, and it's just the Republicans. I'm not saying the Republicans ain't racist. I'm not saying Trump ain't racist. What I am saying is Joe Biden racist too. What I am saying is Democrats racist too. Y'all don't want to have that conversation. So that's how I know y'all ain't got good sense. That's why I'm separating myself from y'all. Been done it. I don't care if y'all don't rock with me. I'm over here doing my own thing, and if you don't like it, you ain't got to deal with it. Family or friend. I'm not mistreating nobody, thinking I'm better than nobody. But if you ain't trying to have something in life, we ain't got that much time on this earth, man, to be sitting around here playing with these folks. So if you call me a sellout and I'm brainwashed for that, so be it. Because I don't want to be a part of somebody who don't want me to have something. I've been noticing for years, whenever the Democrats in office, taxes go up. Whenever Republicans in office, taxes go down. Whether they're racist or not, I'm focused on taxes. The only race I care about is the green race. The green race. If y'all don't happen to know what the green race is, that's the race I care about. Not black, white, green. So maybe I'm a racist because the only I care about green. I don't care about nobody else. No other race. Black, white, yellow, Puerto, whatever. Green. That's why I'm going the way I'm going. I'm pro-black. Anybody that know me knows that. I love black people. I don't love foolishness, dumb shit, being stuck on stupid. I don't rock with being a slave of any type, mental or physical slave. And right now, the majority of the black community, my people, are mental slaves, locked up on a Democrat plantation, and don't even want to get free. Too scared of what freedom might look like when you have to take care of yourself. You can't fall back on the government. You can't have a crutch just in case you ain't got it. They'll come through for you. Y'all afraid to get out here and do it on your own. And you get mad at people like me who willing to take a chance, step out on my own and do it myself. Not wait on the government. Not wait on the Democrats to make a way for me. Instead, I want some politician that's willing to get out my way and let me get it. Don't interfere with me. The Democrats interfere with y'all don't even know it. Try to come up. But see, y'all don't know how bad Democrat policies are because, like I said, you make $10,000 a year and get $15,000 back in income taxes. So y'all don't know how horrible the tax code is because it don't affect you. So y'all gonna vote Democrat for life, if you vote at all. So, I've been brainwashed. And usually, if you don't agree with them, even though you got straight facts of why you don't agree with them, all they can chalk it up to because they don't want to have to look at themselves and how they don't make sense for what they believe in, they're just gonna say, you brainwashed. You a sellout. So be it. But in reality, y'all are sellouts. Y'all are brainwashed. What y'all call me brainwashed, y'all the one brainwashed because you don't want to be free. You're afraid of freedom. Somebody then took your mind and manipulated it into you thinking being a slave is better than being free. Not me. Give me liberty, give me death. Get it, got it, good. Bye.